Matthew 13 provides profound insights into the nature of the kingdom of heaven through a series of parables spoken by Jesus. Each parable offers a unique perspective on the kingdom's growth, value, and the human response to its message. This chapter encourages us to reflect on our own receptivity and commitment to the divine message. The parable of the sower. Jesus compares the kingdom of heaven to a sower who scatters seed on different types of soil. This parable highlights how the message of the kingdom is received in various ways, depending on the condition of the listener's heart. The good soil represents those who hear, understand, and bear fruit, signifying a fruitful and transformative response to the gospel. How does the condition of our heart affect our receptivity to God's word? What steps can we take to cultivate a heart that is more like good soil? The parable of the weeds. This parable illustrates the coexistence of good and evil in the world until the final judgment. The weeds among the wheat symbolize the presence of evil, and the harvest represents the end of the age when God will separate the righteous from the wicked. How do we reconcile the presence of evil and suffering with the promise of ultimate justice? In what ways can we remain faithful and righteous despite the challenges and evils around us? The parable of the mustard seed. Jesus uses the mustard seed to illustrate the seemingly small beginnings of the kingdom of heaven and its eventual vast growth. This parable encourages believers to recognize and trust in the potential for God's work, even when it starts small. How can we nurture the small beginnings of faith in our life to see their potential growth? What small acts of faithfulness might contribute to the larger work of God's kingdom? The parable of the yeast. The yeast parable illustrates how the kingdom of heaven, though it starts with seemingly insignificant actions or movements, will have a transformative effect on the world. It emphasizes the pervasive and impactful nature of God's work. How can we be an agent of transformation in our community or sphere of influence? In what ways can we recognize and contribute to the subtle but powerful work of God in our life? The parables of the hidden treasure and the pearl. These parables emphasize the immense value of the kingdom of heaven. The treasure and the pearl symbolize the incomparable worth of the kingdom, worthy of any sacrifice. They challenge us to reassess our values and priorities in light of the gospel. What sacrifices are we willing to make for the sake of the kingdom of heaven? And how does the value of the kingdom impact our daily decisions and lifestyle? The parable of the net. This parable portrays the final judgment where the good and the bad are separated. It serves as a reminder of the ultimate accountability before God and the necessity of living a life in alignment with His righteousness. How can we live in a way that prepares us for the final judgment? What aspects of our life might need to change to better align with the righteousness of the kingdom? Matthew 13 challenges us to evaluate our responses to the gospel, recognize the value and impact of the kingdom, and prepare for ultimate accountability. As we reflect on these parables, let us seek to align our hearts with the message of the kingdom, trusting in its transformative power and value. So, in the last video, I started talking about expanding the ministry. So, where is it going to be here? Yeah, you can pretty much see it there. Up. There we go. I'm going to do a pen pal ministry with some people, some folks that are currently in Penobscot County Jail. If you guys want to pray about that, I do God's will, that'd be awesome. If you guys have any prayer requests, praise of what God's doing in your life, you want to share your testimony, maybe comment, like, subscribe, follow, do the whole YouTube social media thing for me. It'll help out the ministry. And until you guys see me again, have a blessed day.